Drivers, to your cars. Drivers, to your cars.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you can hear me. And welcome to the first round of the second season of the World Grand Prix. Hi guys, hello to you all in the chat. Hope you're well. Lovely to see you all. As you can see, first round, and it's Kluczkaneski who's on pole. Now we know last season it was Lightning McQueen who won the championship. See, he is the defending champion. And he qualifies in 10th out of 20. Now, guys, we have some new drivers on the grid. As you've probably already seen, we've got some new people. We've got Daniel Kvyat, or Kvyat, depends how you want to say it. There he is there, Daniel Kvyat. In the 11 car, we've also got Van der Linde in the 16 car from South Africa. We've also got Scott McLaughlin from New Zealand in the 17 car. We have Sato, Takuma Sato in the 18 car. And I think that's it, actually. I think that's just the 4 new cars we have this season. The new guys, as we like to say, the new guys of the track. So yeah, we got some new guys, which is pretty cool. So without further ado, should we get this race underway, guys? Should we get it going? Yeah, I think we will. Let's get it going.
Drivers, start your engines!
So, first round in Japan for the World Grand Prix. Lightning McQueen, current holder of the championship. Most of these drivers have won competitions in their areas of sport. Sato won the Indy 500, the Indianapolis 500. Scott McLaughlin is, I think it's the V8 Supercar champion in Australia, I believe. Daniel Kvyat is obviously a Formula 1 driver. Another one to add to the list. But yes, we are in Japan for the first round. So here we go then, pace car about to go in and we are about to get started. First round of 10 in Japan. Australia in the next round. Who's going to win today? 70 laps. Here we go. Off we are. And as they like to say in NASCAR, boogity boogity boogity, let's go racing. So everyone are making it around lap 1. Clutch Koneski holds on to that first spot from pole. Ooh, and Nielsen pulling up a little bit there to stop Van der Lint from going past. Van der Lint, the South African, running in third at the moment. Debut race, Marco Rojas just behind. Is that his name? I completely forget sometimes. You know what my memory's like, guys. There's Nigel Greasley just behind the Swedish car of Nielsen. Raul Corral there. Carlo Veloso. And it looks like the South African Van der Lint's going to go up on the inside of Clutch Koneski and take that first spot. Let's have a look around what's going on. There we've got Lewis Hamilton at the back in 20. He'll be in 19th now. Todoroki just beside him. There is Frank Winterbottom in 17th spot. Just in front of him is Jeff Corvette. Next door to him is Max Schnell. Then we've got Lightning McQueen falling down to 13th now, current champion. There we got debut racer Scott McLaughlin in that 16 car. Daniel Kvyat in 12th position. Then we got Lance Stroll in 14th. And I meant Scott McLaughlin was in 16th. I do apologise. I can't remember. There's Miguel Camino in 11th spot. Nielsen's fallen down to 9th now. Lance Stroll there. There's Longji, or Longi, however you want to pronounce it. There's Benoli in 8th position. Sato now into 7th. Raul Corral in 5th now. Van der Lint is now running in 4th. Carlo Veloso into 3rd. Klutschke still holding on to that first spot next to Rojas, who's in 2nd. And from the spectators' view in Japan, you can see the cars from a distance, all nicely lined up, all 20 of them this season. And you had 16 last season. FPCXC season, what's one of them? You're lagging? We're not lagging here at the moment, touch wood, everything seems to be okay at the moment. So going through the drivers there, as you can see. Cars spreading out now. Clutch Koneski was well in front, but he's got Benoli and Francesco Benoli, and he's got Sato coming up behind him now. Sato having a great debut race so far, lap 9. Yeah, good prediction. Maybe we'll have a crash, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll have a lot of cautions, maybe we'll have a lot of pits. Who knows? The future Piston Cup X Cyber. Oh, okay. Never heard of that one. Pretty cool. Miguel has uploaded the Cars 3 Veterans car set on Stunod. Stunod? Is it Stunod? Go check it out, guys. The Cars 3 Veterans. Have to check that out later. Don't forget to give us a like, guys, as Francesco Benoli goes into first spot. Clutch Koneski having to give it up after all that time. Sato still in second place. Corral in third. And it looks like Scott McLaughlin's also having a good debut race. He's running in fourth by the looks of it in that 17 car. Great driving from the New Zealander. So let's have a look around the track as Scott McLaughlin's going to try and take that first spot from Francesco Benoli. And look at Van der Lint, he's behind as well. Two great debut drives at the moment. Lap 13, let's take a look what's going on around the track. Daniel Kaya at the back with Lewis Hamilton, both Formula 1 drivers up at the back. Nigel Gleasley there's Jeff Corvette, there's Lance Stroll. In 18th position. Tudoruki has moved up into 15th next to Carlo Veloso. Long G in 13th, the Chinese man. There's Max Schnell in 9th, we think. There is Marco Rojas Jr. in, we think, 12th place. Let's have a look as they go over the start-finish line to start lap 15. He's in 11th. There's Nielsen in 10th. He started in 2nd today or 3rd, I can't remember. There's Camino in 9th spot, just behind Frank Winterbottom. There's Raul Corral. There's Sato moving back down to 7th place all over Lightning McQueen at the moment. Lightning McQueen running in 5th, 6th maybe. Let's take a look as they go over the start-finish line. Clutch Koneski running in 3rd. And it's actually Lightning McQueen into 4th position. Van der Lint on his debut into 2nd. Scott McLaughlin on his debut into 1st. What a run from the two rookies. So who's everyone wanting to win today? Who's your bet to win here in the first round of the World Grand Prix? We're going to say Van der Lint. Is it going to be a rookie who wins, or is Lightning McQueen going to come out of the shadows? He's got to defend this championship. He won out of 5 races. I think he won 3 last season, didn't he, or 2? We only had 5 rounds last season, so he bumped it up to 10 this season. So they've got to go an extra 5 races, and they've got an extra 4 cars in the championship. As Clutch Koneski retakes that first spot. It's been out of first spot for a few laps. He now retakes it, lap 17. Not had any pit stops yet, though. The race so far, so good. seems to be very evened out. We seem to be having a front group here, but Winterbottom's now come up to the top 5 into 3rd. Lint and McLaughlin have both fallen back a little bit. Clutch Koneski still at the front. The only car and Sato that have been at the front for most of the race. Sato doing really, really well. Could be a potential winner here as he hits lap, or goes towards lap 20. We could have a rookie in his first season of the World Grand Prix win a race as they come into turn 3, turn 4. So Sato now giving himself a gap between himself and his other rookie friend Van der Lint in that South African car. I think it's the 16 in the South African car. I love that skin that he's got, the paint job looking pretty good. Same as McLaughlin. I love that New Zealand feather they've got down the side of that car and the red stars on the bonnet. Very, very well, nicely done there. He is next door, I believe. He's got Australia just behind him. So New Zealand and Australia racing together there. Looks like Mexico are coming up to the front now. But we've got two rookies, really. They're not technically we don't have rookies in the World Grand Prix, but they are 2 newbies, and they're both up at the front. All the three newbies up at the front. I do apologise. We've got Sato, Van der Lint, and McLaughlin all at the front. Lance Stroll at the back, and it looks like we're having pits. Yes, we are. We're having pits. Everyone goes into the pits. Sato, Van der Lint, McLaughlin all staying out on lap 22. Looks like a few others as well, like McQueen staying out. Rojas is staying out. They will pit on the next lap. Todoroki staying out as well. He's having a bad race today. So they go into the pits. They go. All the front runners. Oh, Lightning McQueen crashes. Oh, no. Lightning McQueen's on his roof. Lightning McQueen is on his roof. Will the yellow come out? I'm going to put the caution up because I believe it will come out. Will it come out? That is the question. I'm not sure. No, it's not. Yellow. No yellow. No yellow, guys. Wow. I really did expect the yellow to come out. That was pretty crazy. Let's take a look at what happened there. No caution. No caution. Don't know how that happened. He was late into the pits. Let's take a look. He was late in. He decided to come in at the last minute. Hits the wall. Oh, hits Winterbottom. And Nilsson goes on his roof. Camino also involved in that. Ouch. Yeah, that's not going to be good. I think McQueen's going to go out, you know. At the moment, it's Sato who's leading. Let's go to the standings. And yes, Winterbottom's out, as so is Lightning McQueen. Both out. Frank Winterbottom having such a good race. Now out of the race because of that McQueen crash. That is definitely got to hurt. 100%. The number 18 is Sato. He is in the 18 car. You fell asleep. Oh no. Juan Lopez thought it was a boring race, so he fell asleep. Lovely. And it looks like it's actually Van der Lint who's leading. Scott McLaughlin in second. And it's the number 10 car of Clutch Koneski who's in third spot. So all the cars split up now. Out of sync. The top 3 very close, but 4th place number 18. 1.58 behind. And it's the number 1 car who's got the fastest lap. I think that's Benoli, isn't it? Francesco Benoli. You are right, Amy. It's the number 16 who is leading us around at the moment. Van der Lint, the rookie, the debut racer. Looking like he's already going to take over a back marker. But look at Clutch Koneski. Clutch Koneski's flown past Scott McLaughlin. He's trying to catch up with that South African. Ah, class is boring. That's not good. That's not good. If you fall asleep in class, it must be boring. And look at this. Van der Lint, the debut, trying to overtake a backmarker. Klutch-Konietzki could pounce on this now, as the South African 16 had to back off a little bit from the Mexican. Klutch-Konietzki. Cannot remember what country he's from. Does anyone remember what country he's from? Go on, guys. Who's going to be the first to say it? But wherever he's from, he's about to go into first place. Klutch-Konietzki already caught up with Van der Lint. Seems to have the faster car today. Klutch-Konietzki was on pole. He looks like he is about to go into first spot. What a drive from the number 10. So we've got our top 3 we are following at the moment. Looks like Sato is down in 4th spot. He's catching these front runners now because this back marker of Rojas is slowing everyone up. Such a shame. Frank Winterbottom's gone and Lightning McQueen defending his championship. Already out before lap 30. Not a good defence of that championship at all. Bad mistake from the 95. But a long way to go. 9 more rounds to go for the champ. And as there's only 20 cars in the championship, it will be very, very close all season. Who's going to win the first one, though? My money's on Van der Lint. I think it's going to be a debut win. Sato is from Japan. The number 18 is from Japan. Takuma Sato. He's an Indy driver. Used to be Formula 1 as well, years ago. I think he did rallying as well once. I can't remember. I'm sure he's done Australian V8s as well. But at the moment it's Van der Lint and Sato who moves into second. What a race from Sato. He's moved up pretty quickly. We've got our top 4 here. And we've got obviously, we've got a few cars that are a lap down, 2 laps down. Let's go to the official standings so we can see what's going on. So Rojas is actually the last car on the lead lap in 14th. Longji's a lap down, Kayat's a lap down, Camino's a lap down, and Nielsen is 2 laps down. Oh, Sato trying to get past the Mexican there on the inside. Wow. But Lewis Hamilton's moved up. Nice, Lewis Hamilton. Don't like Lewis Hamilton. If you've been at this channel for a long time, you'll know that I don't like Lewis Hamilton. Let's go around the track and see what's going on. So Lance Stroll down in 13th. He's struggling on his debut. There's Nielsen. Another one struggling. 2 laps down. There's Schnell. Nigel Greasley in 11th. The Brit and the German together. There's Todoroki, another Japanese driver. Camino in 17th. Kayat in 16th. We've got Francesco Benoli, who had the fastest lap so far, in 9th. There's Jeff Corvette. Raul Corral. There's Lewis Hamilton. Carlo Veloso and Long G, 2 wide. And then we're back to the front of the grid with Van der Lint, Sato, McLaughlin and Klutch-Konietzki. We've got 3 debut racers hunting down a veteran racer of Klutch-Konietzki. Yep, there's a couple of Japanese racers, there's a couple of American, there's a couple of British, 1 New Zealand, 1 South African, 1 Australian, 1 Swedish, 1 Italian, I think, 1 Mexican, 1 Brazilian, 1 German. I can't remember the rest. And obviously Klutch-Konietzki. Where's Klutch-Konietzki from? Does anyone remember? Have you already written it down? I can't remember. Rip is from New Remedia. What's that say? New Renadia. Wherever that is. I thought it was New Caledonia or something like that. But anyway, yeah, he's from there. And it looks like Rojas is now going to be a lap down. Klutch-Konietzki goes past him. Could Klutch-Konietzki win the first race of the season? We had no cautions yet, but we have had 1 crash, which involved Lightning McQueen spinning onto his roof. Yeah, it was a made-up country, wasn't it? That's right. I remember now. You are right, Juan. It was a made-up country, just for a bit of fun. But he's winning at the moment, and he's having a lot of fun at the front. But Sato, the Japanese driver, coming in on the inside of Clutch Konieski. Got a 1-2 going on here. So going around the track, there's Lance Stroll, running in 13th, another debut driver, Canada. Nielsen, a couple of laps down, unfortunately, the Swedish driver not having a good pit stop. There's Max Schnell in 12th, following Nigel Greasley in 11th. There's Shui Todoroki in 10th spot, he'd be happy with a top 10. Could do better though, he had quite a good season last year. There is Camino in 17th spot, so he's a lap down. Daniel Kaya, another debut driver. He's not having a good race. Francesco Benoli in 9th. Another one had a good season last year. Jeff Corvette, not too good. There's Raul Corral. He had a good season last year. There's Long G. Lewis Hamilton in 6th spot. Carlo Veloso in 5th. Now we're going back to the front. It looks like Clutch Konieski's lost that first spot due to back markers. And it's Van der Lint who goes back into the lead on lap 39 going into lap 40. Yeah, I forgot to mention them, didn't I? A Turkish racer. Yeah, maybe. Maybe one day we'll do that. Maybe. At the moment, it's these guys, and it's the top 4 we're watching at the moment. And yes, Max is from Germany. Max Schnell. Daniel Kayat, Russian. Someone keeps saying we should do Alonso, and there's someone else, isn't there? Another German driver, but I just thought the only reason they're in the Cars universe is because in their when cars come out in their country, they change the name of Jeff Corvette. So I just didn't think that was really any good. So I just didn't want to do that. So I thought I'd use some real life drivers and add them to the game, add them to the race, the championship. Scott McLaughlin is a real driver. So is Sato. So is Van der Lint. So is Daniel Kayat. All real drivers joining this crew with Lewis Hamilton. He's a real driver, of course. As Van der Lint steams out in front. Look at this. He's got like a 3-car gap between him and second spot of Scott McLaughlin. Great debut racing here. Not sure when we're going to have our second round of pits. Perhaps they're all scared to go in case they stack it like Lightning McQueen did, Lewis Hamilton. As they come into turn 1, starting lap 43 of 70. Long way to go yet for these cars. They're all spreading out at the front now. Sato seems to be losing pace on them front runners. As Clutch Konieski's holding on to the tail of Scott McLaughlin as they come into turn 3. There is Van der Lint leading. He's about to take over another debut driver of Lance Stroll. Clutch Konieski goes into the pit. So does Lewis Hamilton. So we're having another round of pit stops here at Twin Motegi Speedway. Motegi. So Clutch Konieski goes into the pits. We are still under green. No cautions yet. But look at this. Lance Stroll down there. About to be lapped by the leader, or is the leader going to go into pit lane and take his pit? Let's have a look as they all go in nice and safely. Carlo Veloso follows in as well. And there is all the other cars. There is Clutch Konieski up at the front. He will come out now. Nice and quick. Now he's going to have to get around pretty quick before the others get out, so he can try and get back into that top 4. Even trying to get that first spot. He comes out of the pit stop. Up onto the back straight. Can he get past the guys who are in pit lane? Let's take a look. I think they're already out. Yes, they are. He's going to have to go pretty quick now to get down this front straight and overtake or get in front of the cars that are coming out of pit lane. There's Carla Veloso. She's out. Who is out also? There's Rojas. There's Sato. He goes past Sato. Lewis Hamilton's out. And there's the two leaders. There is the two leaders. Lewis Hamilton's gone into third spot. What a drive from the Brit here in Japan. But Clutch Konietzki getting that third spot back. But it looks like the New Zealander's going into the pits as Van der Linde continues on into lap 46. It is the South African who is leading us around. Clutch Konietzki in second spot at the moment. Huge gap between second and third spot. But look at this. The South African and the man from whatever that country is. New whatever. We'll say New Caledonia, shall we? Yeah, they are 1 and 2 at the moment. Canada about to get lapped. Lance Stroll not having a good debut race. Verstappen, yeah, I could have put Verstappen in. Didn't put him in. Look at this, they're going to go side by side down the back straight. But it looks like Clutch Konietzki's going to have the clean space as he blocks Van der Linde from coming down. Clutch Konietzki uses the Canadian as a defence mechanism and goes into first spot. The number 10 into first. Look at that. We got a 1-2 at the moment with these two. On our way to 50 laps. And it's only Lewis Hamilton, I think. Or is Lewis Hamilton actually... is he actually behind? Lewis Hamilton's actually in 12th spot, guys. He's actually in 12th spot. It's the 18 of, I think the 18 of Takuma Sato. He's in third. Yes, he is. He's in third spot. Then we've got Corral in fourth. Veloso in fifth. Baloli in sixth. Jeff Corvette seventh. So, what happened to... Wow, Scott McLaughlin now in 10th spot. So, what happened to him? He was doing so well in his debut. Is now going to have to play catch-up. So, he obviously had a bad pit stop. Which has put him way, way down. Going back to the front. Still Clutch Konietzki in the lead. Yeah, we'll have to do that next season, add a Turkish driver. We'll have to do that next season. Can't add them now, too late. Season has begun. 50th lap, guys. 20 to go. So Clutch Konietzki holding on to this first spot, and it looked like Van der Linde had to pull up then. He got too close to the number 10. Sato losing a lot of pace in third. 2.44 behind, so he seems to be losing quite a lot of time really from that pit stop. Not sure if we'll have another round of pit stop. Maybe they're on a free stop strategy. Who knows? But at the moment, it's the number 10 who's actually leading us. And Lance Stroll trying to get back on that lead lap by the looks of things. The number 15 is in 11th in 11th spot. Seems to be faster than Clutch Koneski at the moment. Clutch Koneski seems to be losing power in that car. That doesn't look good. As Van der Lint overtakes him with ease. The number 10 losing power by the looks of things. Maybe he'll have to go back into pits. Maybe he's losing grip on them tyres already after the pit stop. They go side by side, too wide into turn 4 there. Back down the front straight to start lap 55. 15 to go here in Japan. And it's the South African who is leading us around at the moment. There's Nielsen having a really bad race from the Swede. Lewis Hamilton coming up behind Clutch Koneski. Lewis Hamilton not in 3rd place. I just need to let everyone know he's not in 3rd. It's actually Sato who was, but it looks like Corral is about to take that spot as they come down the front straight. And it is. Corral goes into 3rd. Carlo Veloso all over the Japanese driver there. Sato losing ground pretty rapidly, just like Clutch Koneski did. No, Clutch Koneski's from his own country. New something it's called. Liam, maybe you should change the car model to the Gen 5 to give a bit of accuracy. A bit late now, started the season. And we can't mix the cars up, can we? So I've used the same model as the next gens that I use, just to make it easier, really. I was thinking about doing a World Grand Prix versus Piston Cup cars or something like that. That's why I wanted to keep them the same model. Look at this, Clutch Koneski too wide with the South African going down the front straight, lap 58. But at the moment, it's definitely a 2-horse race between Clutch Koneski and Van der Lint. Van der Lint seems to be falling back there. Clutch Koneski started in pole. Could potentially win this race. He seems to be the fastest car on the track over qualifying and in the race. But it's the 18, Sato, who's got the fastest lap. 32.194. Clutch Koneski's down in 8th on lap timing, so he's not even in the fastest lap. He had the fastest qualifying lap, but can't seem to get that back in the race. Seems to be quite happy here at the moment, though, running down to lap 60. 10 to go here. Yeah, I think it would be pretty cool. Maybe do a one-off Piston Cup. I don't know, top 20 cars versus the 20 guys here, you know, and also have Lightning McQueen in it as well. The next gens versus the World Grand Prix cars. Bit of a giggle, something to do, bit of fun. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Who knows? Don't forget to give us a like and a share and a subscribe to all new people that are watching. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Seem to be way off. Seem to have slowed way down on getting subs. Can't seem to get subs anymore. Don't know what's happening. Even Mike Jones has slowed down. He's got more than me. He got loads over a few days, and then all of a sudden it's just slowed down again. So not sure why no one's subscribing anymore. Not sure if the content's getting boring or if you're getting bored. I don't know. We did the YouTube Cup. Thought that would bring in a few subscribers, but it hasn't. So who knows? Lap 62, 8 to go here, and Clutch Koneski is absolutely smashing this race. Is he going to win the first race of the season? I am sure, I'm almost certain he won last season's first race of the season. I'm not sure. We're going to have a look at that, aren't we? I'm sure he did. Yeah, maybe a season. That'd be pretty cool. World Grand Prix versus Piston Cup season. Top 20 drivers from last season's Piston Cup versus the top 20 of these guys. Be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? Pretty interesting. The only issue we're going to have is numbers, so I'm going to have to change the numbers in the game, not on their cars themselves, but in the game, because you don't want them messing up the table or the standings or anything. Lap 64 begins, and it's Clutch Koneski who is in the lead, and I can't see Van der Lint catching the number 10 going around. McLaughlin's still in 10th place. Poor old McLaughlin was doing so well in that top 3. Had a pit stop, messed it all up for him. And looks like we'll have another round of pits. Rojas has got in. There's Kayat in 16th. Tudoricki, Nigel Greasley, the Brit, in 7th. Camino, the Spaniard. There's Jeff Corvette holding the flag for America today as McQueen is out. There's Sato in 5th spot, so he's fallen back. Carlo Veloso in 3rd. Corral in 2nd. Van der Lint in 1st. So Clutch Koneski has pitted. He has pitted on lap 65, 64. Will Van der Lint follow him in, or will he continue the race? Does he need to pit? In my opinion, the World Grand Prix is probably the least exciting competition. We need the Nations Cup back. The Nations Cup didn't get any viewers at all. So, you did. You watched it, but no one else did. The guy watched it. He liked it, to be fair. Bowler doesn't seem to be around much these days. Don't see much of Bowler. The World Grand Prix did pretty well last time, I've got to say. Got a lot of views on that. Clutch Koneski is back out. Will Van der Lint pit? Yes, he does. He pits. Clutch Koneski continues on. Will he get that first spot back and go on and win this race? He pitted first. He moves up to 8th. The 16 is still leading technically. Will the number 10 get that first spot back? 67 laps. The Nations Cup will come back. We will continue and finish that last season off. We never got round to finishing it off, did we? We'll have to do that. Will Clutch Koneski get that first spot back on the grid? Technically, he should do, if everyone is pitted. No, he goes up to 5th. 5th spot. So it's the number 8 who's actually leading. Where is the number 8? Ah, there she is. She was leading. She's in the pits. And it will be Clutch Koneski who goes round into lap 69 to retake that lead, I believe. He pitted first before everyone. Check this out. Check this out. Oh, I don't know. It's still the number 8 in the lead. Carla Veloso. Still, there she is. There she is. She's still leading. But look at this. Lap 68. Clutch Koneski is about to start lap 69. Will he go into the lead? I think he will. I think he's going to start lap 69. Brilliant drive from Clutch Koneski, but he is still in that 4th spot. And it is the 16 of Van der Lint, who is in 1st place. Raul Corral in 2nd. Sato 3rd. Clutch Koneski 4th. Van der Lint is about to take the white flag. The white flag, sponsored by HTB Bank, Hostile Takeover Bank. Go check it out. Get your banking needs from them. Van der Lint, on his debut, about to take the checkered flag. Turn 2, on his way down the back straight. The South African, on his debut race, is about to get the checkered flag. What a pit stop from the South African. He went in the pits and he come out first. The checkered flag is out. Timmy the Flagman with the checkered flag. The South African Van der Lint wins the first race of the season. His first World Grand Prix race in Japan, won by Van der Lint. What a debut race from the South African. Great driving from Van der Lint. Wow. Klutschkineski pitted and just could not get out quick enough. He finishes in 4th. He obviously gets the bonus points. He led for most of the race. But it's Van der Lint who won. Corral in 2nd. Where did that come from? Sato in 3rd. Klutschkineski 4th. Veloso in 5th. Let's go and look at the official results, guys. So there you go, guys. We had no caution flags, but we had 20 lead changes between 7 drivers. And I was right, it was Klutschkineski who got the bonus points. Look at this, though. Van der Lint did win the race. He did lead for 23 laps, though. You've got to give him that. Sato led for 8. Corral led for none, but he comes 2nd, which is pretty good. Veloso started in 11th, finished in 5th spot, so great from the Brazilian. Francesco Bonoli finished in 6th, Jeff Corvette in 7th, Nigel Greasley in 8th, Tudoruki in 9th, Scott McLaughlin on his debut finished in 10th, so the 3 debut drivers all finished in the top 10. Lance Stroll, another debut driver, finished in 11th, and it was Kayat, the other debut driver, finished in 15th. Unfortunately, like McQueen and Winterbottom both out due to a crash. Standings wise, it doesn't really change much from the finishing, and obviously Van der Lint is up at the top with that win. Klutschkineski down in 4th spot. Lightning McQueen starting at the bottom, defending that championship. So next round tomorrow night is at Calder Park Raceway in Australia. Hope you guys can make it for that one. Don't forget, give us a like right there, hit that button. And don't forget to give us a sub as well. And don't forget to share this with your friends and family. Tomorrow night we are down under in Australia, Melbourne, for the 2nd round. Can Van der Lint win a 2nd race of the season? Who knows? Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give us a like, share and subscribe. And I shall see you all tomorrow evening. Keep safe, keep well, and have a lovely day or afternoon or evening wherever you are in the world. Take care, guys.